My name's Alyssa Byrne, formerly Alyssa Hollowell, and I was a Gaucho swimmer from 2003 to 2007.
And I'm Brian Byrne. I played soccer at UCSB from 03 to 06.
I came from Seattle and he came from Ireland, both respectively to play our sports. So there's just no chance I feel like we would have met otherwise if it weren't for our experience at UCSB. We first met in Isla Vista in spring of 2005 at a swimmer soccer function. He told me that he was a walk-on to the tennis team, so I didn't even know that he played soccer. So once we started to know each other as athletes, we could start going to each other's competitions. Right after they won the national championship in 2006, he went to play with the New England Revolution in Boston. Yeah. And a couple months later, when I graduated, I was assigned to teach second grade in Compton for Teach for America. So we had to do distance for almost a whole entire year before we got married. And 3 years later, we got our beautiful daughter, McKinley.
She's definitely going to be an athlete, but we're not sure what sport. She's really fast at running, but she's also a really good swimmer. So she could be a water polo player.
And then we're now expecting our second daughter in May.
Hi, I'm Mark, and this is my wife.
Hi, I'm Bree.
So I played for the men's basketball team, and Bree played for the women's volleyball team.
The men's basketball program and the women's volleyball program decided that it would be a great idea to put the two teams together in one room and have a study hall where we could get our work done. However, that's not really what happened for us. I remember just seeing Mark and thinking he was a cute guy, and that was kind of the beginning of it. Dating a fellow student athlete was a pretty unique but awesome experience because we definitely knew what each other was going through when you're so tired after practice that you can't get off the couch or whatever. You know, we didn't take it personally because we both knew what that felt like.
Since we graduated and moved on from our glory days, I am a firefighter.
And I'm an elementary school teacher. We have a 4-year-old son and 2-year-old twin girls.
We'd like to thank all of our coaches and teammates and everybody that affected our lives.
Without all these people, we wouldn't have our marriage and our little team of Gaucho children that we're trying to create right now. We just have 3. We just need 2 more to go for a little basketball team and for a volleyball team, so then we'll be set.
Hi, my name is Amber Moran, formerly Amber Squire, and I played for the UCSB women's soccer team from 2002 to 2005.
And I am Matt Moran. I played baseball from 2000 to 2002.
And this is our daughter, Abby, big Gaucho fan. The first time we met was in the founders room at UCSB in the event center, and it was with this group called Fellowship of Christian Athletes. And so we met then, but we were just friends for a really long time. And then right as I was graduating, Matt asked me on a date.
Right as I asked Amber out on a date, she promptly left Santa Barbara and moved to Louisiana for 2 years. So we had a long distance relationship. I had a teaching position in Santa Barbara, working in the school district. And then Amber came back and was able to get into grad school at UCSB. And we got married 6 months later.
I finished my PhD 2 years ago, right before we had Abby, and now I continue to teach at UCSB. I mostly work with teachers, and I train them and teach them how to work with kids with disabilities. Sometimes I tell people when I'm in other parts of the country that I went to UCSB and I played soccer, and they know that that's where soccer's great.
Both of us would say that our years at UCSB were really critical to the foundation of who we are now as a couple and want to be as parents and our careers. We both became Christians at UCSB, which is a big part of our life. Obviously meeting our spouse, but also friendships that have developed through being an athlete at UCSB that continue now to this day.